Hello and welcome to another Franchise Hockey Manager stream. My name is Adam. I'm the community manager of Franchise Hockey. With me, as always, and not pictured on your screen, is FHM producer Jeff. Say hi, Jeff.
Hey, everybody.
And we are back with Fire the Cannon 2004-2005 Blue Jackets season continued. Stay in the lead. Jeff, we started off the year really strong at 30, 12, and 4 after making a bunch of trades and signing a bunch of guys as we are playing out the lockout year that never actually happened. And
So this is the last pre-cap year,
yes,
and you actually fixed what was an impending cap problem.
yes.
I think we'll be relatively safe now.
Going back to our depth chart, I started on it. We're going back. Pens fan 5919. It says your Columbus Blue Jackets. Yeah, you can see our team has a lot of NHLers because we are playing historical, and Jeff and I have pretty good knowledge. As I say, Jeff has nearly an encyclopedic knowledge of NHL players. I'm not
It's a little better as you go back about a decade or two from this. But yeah,
I'm pretty good at this time period for recognizing talent. So we kind of get a little bit of a cheat in the draft for that. But that doesn't necessarily mean that guys turn out too. We should preface that. And sometimes you get surprises on guys. So we're trying to build a good stable team. Our draft picks, as we started with Columbus from the beginning of expansion, have paid off. We've signed some free agents, made a few trades, and we're looking pretty good. IPC 15 says, "Does this have a mobile version?" Asking, it does not.
no.
No. There's a few other things we want to do before that would be even considered. Is that fair to say, Jeff? Yeah.
No. I mean, it's something we would like to do at some point.
But our current focus remains our PC and Mac version.
Yeah. By the way, you got Markov scratched.
He
I think
he was not
came back from
healthy.
injury.
Yeah, he's coming back.
Yeah.
Just another question from Pens fan 5919. Is there anybody left from the 2000-2001 expansion team? Are you talking from my expansion team? I'm assuming that's what you mean. From that team, the guys we took in expansion, Mika Kiprasov was an expansion draft pick. Can we see expansion?
Isn't.
Well, actually,
No, it's
probably
not in the draft history.
it isn't in waiver. Sorry, in what history?
It's not. There is no draft history for the expansion draft.
No, but we can go back to league history and go back to 2000, 2001. And find our...
Oh, just look at your roster from that season?
Yes. If I can find Columbus right there.
Andropov, Wisnowski, Zedlicki,
Yeah. Well, those...
Chara.
Yeah. Okay, so if we're looking here... no, sorry.
Dan Heinold, who you just got rid of, didn't you?
Yes.
Markov had a handful of games.
Wait, did I... Okay, yeah, so... Reichel, do we currently have Reichel?
He was...
oh, no, we traded him to the Leafs. Or he got...
I remember we just saw him on the trading block the last time we streamed.
Yes, that's right. Okay, so Rafalski...
Oh, yeah, he looks like he's about finished. He's halfway in the AHL now.
Yeah, Rafalski we signed as a free agent, if I remember correctly. Kirk Muller just retired this past offseason. Antropov was a trade. Wisnowski was a free agent signing. Zedlicki was a free agent signing. Ramo Helminen, I think we drafted. Podine was here up until last year. Williams was our first draft pick, I think.
We got, we got Helminen from...
Chara was a trade.
No, I think we must have signed that one, but I'd say it in his...
Okay, maybe we did sign
him. He's retired now, anyhow.
Yeah. Horkoff was a guy we drafted, but he's gone now. We moved him. Datsuk was brought in. Markov was a trade again. Yeah, there's not many guys left. We've kind of turned over, other than our free agent signings. Our free agent signings and Kipper is about our big ones.
Yeah. Chat question from Overkill. Is there a way to import historical players into a custom game? Yep, the normal import feature on, I got to think about it, the league edit screen.
Yeah, NHL
will
edit.
Will let you import players.
Yep. Import a historical player. Continuing here. Pens fan 5919 might be a stupid question, but how were you able to redo the Columbus, Minnesota expansion? So to redo the expansion in FHM 9, you need to start the year before the team comes in. So we started a game in 1999 and sim the 99-2000 season, and then took over the team. Columbus came into the league in 2001, so we took over the team on the very first day it came in, and then we're able to do the expansion draft, entry draft, and sign some free agents, which made us competitive. Anyways, our lines seem to be clicking. Yeah, we need to get in. Sorry, we're taking out. Was it Bowmeister's coming out?
Probably Phaneuf.
Oh, yeah, sorry, I meant Phaneuf. I said Bowmeister. And Markov's coming back in. We are feeling pretty good about most of our defense. Yeah, we had Sergei Mozikin, who, well, he was a. Is it fair to call him a Russian star in the Russian Super League KHL?
Yeah, he had good stats for quite a few years, if I remember right.
Okay, Cleary's way down.
The guy who never came over and. Oh wait, no, he came. No, I'm thinking of the other guy.
Mozikin had good stats too, I believe.
Hang on, I'm looking it up. Oh no, Mozikin was one of the guys that didn't come over.
That's what you said.
Yeah, just Russian national team. No, I didn't, and I went back on it. But yeah, pretty much point. He must be pretty high in the all-time KHL leaders. Come to think of it.
Yeah, he ended up playing until he was like 40, I think.
Yeah, captain of Magnitogorsk and Russian national team a couple of times.
And okay, we lose our first game, but then we beat Detroit. Yeah, we actually had an old Mozikin on our. I think we decided it was finally on our Quebec stream with him and actually an old Pavel Datsuk with somebody else on as our old man line, fourth line for for a year or two.
And now we got the young Pavel Datsuk. Well, 26, getting up there now. It's been a little slow to develop in this game.
He's kind of got there now, I think.
Yeah, he's 4 stars now. Just hasn't had the big point seasons that he had in real life.
Yes, we continue to keep beating Detroit. Detroit, yeah, just hasn't played quite well. Okay, we lost Rafalski now. Okay, Robidas is back. Dan Cleary is healthy and back. Justin Williams is healthy and back. So what do we? Okay, so Rafalski's out. So Robidas coming in, I guess. Since he's our highest rated guy. Yzerman is actually hurt with a mild groin strain. So
let's see if I can get the game then.
He comes back in. We do have Patrice Bergeron, who's been a rookie and kind of anchoring our bottom 6 right now. But he got hurt.
Broken. He's gone for a couple of months.
Yeah, I'm just looking at. Okay, everybody else is 70%, but he'll survive for this game. And first game versus New Jersey on the year, and 3-1 win. All right, good job, guys. Who are defending Stanley Cup champions who have... Oh, Mozikin gets a shorthanded empty net goal for his first goal with us.
And an assist on the winner.
No, he... Okay, yeah. Yes. Yes, Mario Lemieux is playing for the Devils.
Yeah, they trade. There's a little loophole in some of the trade logic where that caused the Penguins to trade him to New Jersey for Marty Turco. It was actually worked out pretty well for the Penguins because Turco is possibly the best goalie in the league now, pretty close to it, if not.
Well, Jeff, here's the storyline we were talking about last time we did this: the case of the Stars missing gloves.
All right.
After a poor start to the
Well,
season, Calgary Flames' Andrei Nazarov insists the fault for the bad start lies neither in his stars or with him. Lies neither in his stars or with him.
the fault for the bad start lies neither in his stars or with him.
Oh, okay, I get. Okay, yeah.
It's not
Instead, he places the
cleanest
blame solely on a missing pair of lucky old crusty gloves, said Nazarov. I've had them since I was playing midget, and I have no idea why someone would ever even want to steal them. Seriously, they stink, but I need them back, or I'll probably never get a goal again.
it's Andrei Nazarov. I think it's not like he was getting a lot of goals to begin with.
What
Kind of ironic that the guy getting that storyline is better known for dropping his gloves.
You know, the funny part is he's had more goals this year than he has the previous couple of years.
Yeah, 5 goals. So is this real life?
6 goals. He had 3 goals last year. Two
Well,
goals
he
the year
actually
before.
had 10. He had 10 1 year in Calgary. No, and 12 in San Jose.
Wow.
Oh, he hung along 13 years in the league, longer than I remember.
And we beat St. Louis, who has given us fits at times in this. Oh, Mozikin scores the overtime winner.
Oh,
And Peter
making a
Nedved
case for himself.
And Peter Nedved's gone for 2 months. Oh no.
Okay, that's so much for trading him at the deadline and getting a return for him.
Yeah. Oh boy. Okay, we're gonna have to rejuggle some stuff here. Okay, we're gonna have to call somebody up now.
It's Wellwood time.
Well, we have Pascal Dupuis.
Sergei Zinoviev.
Okay, Dupuis has 13 goals, 26 points in 45 games.
Come on, Swellwood.
Wellwood has 25 points in 27 games. He's
I
actually,
got a young Tyler Bozak hanging around too.
yeah, he's only half a star. We just drafted him. I could bring in David Clarkson if you wanted.
Yeah, he's a center though. And he's only half a star right now.
I guess it is going to be Kyle Wellwood. Boy, this is getting. All right, here. So we're going to have to rejuggle some stuff. So let's take Nedved out. And we're going to just put Kyle Wellwood in here. All right, so our first line is going to be locked. Antropov's going to stay on the second line.
Maybe unlock Antropos to see if he might make more sense to center.
I was thinking about moving Tomorutu up too.
Let's just try with that second line unlocked and see what it does.
All right, action. Yeah, move Rutu up and actually move Antropov to the fourth line. So no,
Okay, no, that's not good.
Antropov's going back.
Derek Roy's up to 2 stars.
Actually, yeah, Daniel Cleary's still a better fit for that third line.
That looks about right.
Yeah, I'm going to turn down my defenseman ice times a little bit here. Or even it out.
Yeah, you got pretty good depth there. That should be fine.
All right, so we're going to have to send Nedved to 2 to 3 months. Oh, boy. That's devastating. We might have to look for a center on to actually stay competitive. Let's just take a quick look at who's on the trade block right now, actually. So, transactions, trade block. Top 2 centers are our guys.
Bear in mind, that's going to change quite a bit when you get closer to the.
Deadline. Old
Yep.
man Bobby Holik is on the trade block.
All right. Yeah, there's not much scoring there yet. Give it another. When's the deadline?
Yeah. Oh boy.
Deadline's March 4th, so you got another month or so. 6 weeks.
Mario Tuna jersey. It reeks of Lindros finally ending up with Toronto. It may be way too late, but we finally got him.
Yeah, but Lemieux's still, yeah, he's leading the league right now. Still productive.
Well, yeah, he is. Man, I'd really like to give Justin Williams a game off to get him back up to 80, but we don't have anybody called up anyways to take his spot. We need. I guess the good news is Yzerman can come in and play fourth line too, center, once he's back healthy, so that helps. 4-1 win, though. We keep rolling. McDonald, Datsuk, Kovalchuk, and McDonald. Nice. I'm actually kind of happy to see Tomo Rutu actually move up and have a chance to do something.
Well, he's 2.5 stars now. He's getting up there.
Well, that's what I mean, though. Like, he's got a chance on our. There you go. Justin Williams is up to 94%, so he was finally back. 4-0 win over LA Kings and those horrendous jerseys.
Andy McDonald, first star in the last couple of games.
Merrick said Licky's 20 goals.
20 already?
Yeah.
Wow, yeah.
All right. Rafalski's closed. Yzerman's closed. Development report. Patrice Bergeron gets up a little bit better. Okay, so he's still 1 to 2 months. Burroughs increases. Kovalchuk is up to 4 stars. Be nice if he gets scoring a little more, but lots of our young guys still taking big boosts, which is nice. Rick Rippon up 4 spots. Nice. Jeff, I'm going to speak in code here for a second.
Okay.
Okay. Do you remember I asked you to put something together for me, but have you got that done yet?
The thing I was thinking of,
Oh, man, we just lost
the thing that I asked you to do, you mean? And then I said I would get back onto.
No, the thing before that one. Regarding another message about something. If I say pitcher, does this make sense?
Oh, that, yeah. Okay, no, sorry, I haven't finished with that yet.
Okay.
I'll get that done this week.
Now people in the chat are probably like, what are they talking about? And that's exactly the point. Okay, so we got to call somebody else up. We're going to have to... Actually, I guess we're going to have to send Phaneuf down. We don't really need him right now anyways. So let's send
Rafalski's just back.
Yeah. Okay, and so we got to call somebody up then. All right, I guess we're going to give Dupuis another go here. We don't have to think too much about him. We can probably just insert him for Cleary right now. And let's come play third line right wing. We are second in the league, it looked like there. Owner confidence. We need to win right now. If you need to sacrifice for the future for that to happen, do it.
Well, pretty clear cut then.
Okay. Rafalski is back as well. Win urgently. Jeez. I guess John McConnell's 81, so fair enough. He wants a
Makes sense.
Cup before he's gone. All right.
How many more years does he actually have left? I gotta look that up.
6-2 win over San Jose. Nice. Oh, nice. Tomo Rutu goal and assist. Second star. Mozikin scores again. Kyle Wellwood gets an assist. Kovalchuk. Dupuis gets a goal. Nice. All right, so let's get... Bowmeister can play right defense. And Zidlicky's... No, not Robidaw's coming out and being replaced with Rafalski.
Yeah, McConnell's got 3 more years left.
Okay. All right. Yzerman is ahead of schedule. Okay. Wow, Darren McCarty is shipped to San Jose with Tim Kennedy for Alice Hemsky and Petteri Nokalainen? I say that right?
Husky's the big one.
Oh,
Has he been playing for the Sharks? He's
yeah,
been
7
fairly
points
regular. He's
in 17
oh yeah,
games.
just called up this year. Sharks looking for veteran help, apparently.
All right. NHL All-Star Game. Kipper makes it. Zidlicki makes it. And Pavel Datsyuk makes it. We have
Now
3
that's
guys.
a good son.
Oh.
Any surprising guys? Samsonov still doing well. He's only 26 at this point.
Oh.
Andrew Hutchinson for the Wild. Bit of a surprise.
Yeah. Other division.
Oh, he's having a good year. He's how did he even wind up in Minnesota? Oh, they traded him from the Sharks at the start of the season, and yeah, he's having a really good year.
Tim Connolly's probably the biggest surprise on that team, but he's had 41
Yeah,
points.
he
in
was
55
good
games.
before he had the concussion.
Yeah. Well, Connolly was never a bad player. Well, Thomas Plekanec, too. 49 points in 55 games. Wow, he's gone off this year. Good for him.
Have a look at Hutchinson, though.
Okay, hold on.
Pretty much nothing before this, where he's bounced around St. Louis, San Jose, and Minnesota finally gets him, and he's like on track for about 40 points.
Goalie goals, Mika Kiprusoff. Okay, sorry. We wanted to look for... Who am I looking at? Sorry. Where was he on this list?
Hutchinson.
Oh, right there. Yeah, 24 points in 49 games, 38 penalty minutes. Minus 10.
Yeah, turned into a pretty good trade for Minnesota.
Yeah. All right, we're going to continue. Okay. Brian Wilsey is on waivers, but I don't think we need him. Huh. Now there's an interesting idea.
He's 34 at this point. I remember his second stay with the Canucks. I'm not sure you really want him.
I mean, we had Messier. You're saying we shouldn't? Okay. All right, you heard Jeff's like, oh, I don't know. Okay, Eisenman's ready to return.
Oh,
there's the other half of the story. The gloves have been found. The gloves have been found. Olli Jokinen apparently had them. I found them in my equipment bag. I couldn't wait to get rid of them. They really stank. All right. Okay, so back to our roster. Going to take Dupuis out, and we're going to get our captain back in. So Yzerman's back in. I'm maybe going to swap Derek Roy with him, keep him on the fourth line for this game at least. 2-1 win over Phoenix. Robert Esch in net for them. Zidlicki scores, and Antropov scores in overtime, assisted by Derek Roy. And, all right. Oh, Daniel Cleary is getting close to being able to play. We'll make sure he's completely healthy. Let's get Kari Lettinen, who hasn't played in a long time, into a game. And 3-2 victory over Ottawa. Kovalchuk gets another goal. Falsky scores. Wow, scored late to win it. 1942. Wisnowski with the winner. Aaron Ward is on waivers.
You're 32 now.
Trade proposal. Man, that's tempting, but we don't want to get rid of a center right now.
And we do have a lot of defensive depth. Yeah. If that was a forward prospect, that would be.
Yeah, do that in an instant. Mark Methot. Oh, man. For Dominique Moore. Although we could use Mark Method as to try and trade for someone.
Or trade somebody like Robidas with.
Yeah.
Again, Moore's actually at 3 stars now, so you may be able to get somebody better for him. Can we just shop him in mine and see what kind of
I
offers
was
I
just going
get?
to shop him myself right now. Let's see what happens. Nope. Boris Mironov. These are not looking exactly like great offers. Oh, there we go.
Yeah.
That's actually an interesting one, although we don't need a defenseman again. Darian Hatcher and a 7th-round pick.
Yeah, it's 32-year-old Darian Hatcher, though.
31-year-old Eric Lindros. Pens fan, what do you think?
We were just talking about him, and that would fill the Nedved spot.
Yeah, he's been terrible, though. He's only had 26 points. 2 years ago, he had only had 18. He's only got 7 this year. He's got 116 points.
He's deep in the post-concussion decline.
Yeah.
And I assume if you look at the bio page, the head is going to be bright red.
Yep.
Or the scouting page, yeah.
It's tempting. 33-year-old Jeff Sanderson. That would be a center fix, too.
He's actually been pushed out of the top line spot in Philadelphia by Damon Langkow and Jay McClement, of all people.
Hey, Jeff, here we go. Our old friend Nolan Baumgartner in a 7th-round pick. And I say our old friend as a Canuck and a Manitoba Moose guy.
He's doing pretty good in this game, looks like.
Yeah.
Steady career with Carolina. Ooh, hey.
What?
You rejected the Hannon one?
We don't need a defenseman.
Yeah, but I mean...
I know, but we don't need a defenseman. He's only 2 stars, 2.5. We don't need a defenseman.
Yeah.
Mike Leclerc. No. Just no. Okay. I'm so tempted by that Mark Method. I kind of wish I could get him and then immediately shop him to see what I could get. But that would be cheating. So we won't.
I think you might get closer to the trade deadline. You may get a better offer for him.
Oh, oops. I already... Oh, that's interesting.
What?
The trade controls disappeared.
Did you reject it?
No.
You sure?
It doesn't say rejected, Jeff. It's just not there.
Huh.
I wonder if because I used Dominic Moore and I shopped him from this, I wonder if that did something. You have to test that.
Oh, yeah. No, I think we did that. I think if you shop somebody, I think it shuts down all the active offers on them.
Okay.
There was a conflict there that...
We should maybe have a pop-up warning or something there if we could. Just a thought. All right. Okay. Good to know. Well, then I'm going to delete that offer so I don't have to think about it then. All right. That was a tempting offer, though. Cleary says he can play Buffalo and Tampa Bay, make a trade. Kevin Bietsa goes to Buffalo for Martin Skula and a couple of random pieces. Evgeny Konstantinov. All right. Okay. Cleary's not ready to come back yet, so we won't worry about him yet. Game versus Dallas. Let's give this game to Kari Lettinen, too. Give Kipper another night off. And 5-0 victory. Ooh. That's the other thing. If we want to make a big swing, we do have the goaltending depth now to do it. Boston makes a trade offer. They're offering us 20-year-old Cam Janssen for Dominique Moore. That's a terrible trade.
Yeah, Jansen's just a fighter.
I got so high of hopes. Okay, Colorado's offering us something. Colorado offers us Alexei Emelin for Dominique Moore. Ooh,
Again, young defenseman doesn't help us now.
I know.
And then not even as good as the Matho one.
How long is he? Man, he was only in the league for that long. 456 games.
Yeah, came in late.
Huh. Man, the time we don't need defensemen is the time everybody's coming at us. This is weird. All right, we lose to St. Louis 2-1. Okay.
First
Jordan
loss on
Tootoo.
Dominic Moore, the second star, too.
Okay, so let's get Cleary back in there. Okay, let's redo the lines here. So Wellwood's coming out. Cleary's going in. And let's see what the lines do now. Antropov's going to get thrown down to the fourth line, which is hilarious. That's not happening. It moved Tomo Rutu from second line to fourth line. I don't like that. I kind of like Rutu in that second line. And moved Eddie McDonald down too.
Burrows is developing. It's probably pushing. Now he's 2.5 stars now. Well, no, McDonald's 3.5. That's a little surprising.
Yeah, I'd rather have McDonald with Rutu and Antropov. And we'll just balance these out a little more. All right. Still can't catch New Jersey. Ooh, Pierre Turgeon's thinking about retiring. That's early for him, isn't it? A couple
35.
seasons.
It was
07 he was his last year.
07. Yep. That last couple with Colorado.
Nicholas Backstrom for Steve Sullivan. Wow. Wow. Toronto gets their goalie to hold on for a while. St. Louis, what are you doing?
Well, they got Telquist starter, and he's got a sub 2.0 goals against average this year. They got him from Edmonton.
Fichot is their backup right now. Okay, well, that being said, could we go... Could we go after a center from them? They're still good, but we could send them a goalie. Not sure about sending someone in the division, but...
Don't really see a lot there to take, though.
Hanzus?
If you put him at center.
You currently have him as a grinder role, which seems wrong for him. I mean, I guess he is a 16, two-way forward, huh? What's his... He played for quite a while after this, right? Real stats.
Kansas, yeah.
Yeah, 2014. Contract, he's got 2 more years left at 2.58.
Reasonable.
Let's just make a trade offer on him. They need a goalie. We got lots of goalies. Both our goalies are signed. What about Craig Anderson? And...
Actually, just try it even up, see how close we are on that.
It says it's hardly likely. Yeah. So if we say add him, what else do we have? We don't have anyone really the rights to anyone who's going to be... Unless we sent the... Oh, we could send them Gustafson too. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't think... Well, let's offer them that trade. Craig Anderson and the rights to Jonas Gustafson. That was weird too. Did you see that?
See what?
Well, the bar was gone just there until I hit the home button after I offered that trade. Go back in the video and watch that. That was 36 minutes, 10 seconds. Make a note on that. Okay. Play game versus Anaheim here. Two 2-1 victory. Actually, the more I think about it, the more I like that idea. Kansas would be an interesting. They say no way. But let's talk to them again about it. I wonder. Okay, offer from Colorado. Colorado offers us Patrick Poulin?
Yep.
No. St. Louis says, that's not a fair deal. You have to offer us more.
What do you got for... Yeah, some defenseman depth.
You want me to offer Rubida?
Yeah, try that.
I don't want to get rid of...
Looks like they could also use a winger, but we haven't... I got a little bit offer there.
We could offer them David Clarkson.
Yeah.
That's not change. Doesn't look like it's moving much of the needle. But we'll offer it to them and see what happens. Put Lettinen in for the first of these back-to-backs. And we win. Williams, Datsuk, McDonald, Burrows gets a 6th goal of the year. And we just lost Andy McDonald with a lacerated chin. Put a mask on. Oh, it comes to be true. Mike Keenan has taken control of the Panthers in 05. Daniel Cleary is back. Minnesota's looking to move the cat, Felix Potvin.
Oh, and Bure is still there, so Keaton playing or Bure playing for Keaton.
Okay, McDonald can continue to play. Then we're not going to be worried about it. 67% for Kovalchuk. Ooh, Kovalchuk's getting to the point where he needs a game off. 5-2 win over Phoenix. Burrows heard me complaining about him not scoring enough, so he pots 2 goals to get up to 8 on the year. And we have a trade proposal from Pittsburgh again. They offer us Korea for Moore.
Just the wrong Korea.
He's actually having a pretty good year. Wow. 23 points.
Yeah, which makes me think his ratings are a little inflated there.
He had 47 last year. Who's he playing with?
Yeah, that's what I...
Steve Korea is playing on the 3rd line with Santella and Maxime
Again, he's also getting power play time, though.
Yeah, he had to be. With Morrison and Sikora. Okay. I've never been able to say that. Afagenov?
I gotta think about it.
I know, right?
Afagenov, yeah, I think Afagenov.
Buffalo guy, right?
Yeah. Buffalo, and then one good season at Atlanta at the end, and then he didn't go to... Why didn't he go to Winnipeg? That was right around that time, wasn't it?
I'm going to say that was before that. But let's go check his stats here. Real stats say 2009-10. So, yeah, he didn't come back to Buffalo. Or didn't come back to Atlanta. That was 2 years before they moved to Winnipeg.
Oh, yeah, he signed him. Just looking, he signed in the KHL. And
was that the first year of the KHL?
10 years there. 2010-11.
Oh, no, Char got hurt. Mild shoulder sprain. All right.
No, the KHL was... Before that, I got to think about how much before that.
I don't think it was much before that. 1-0 win over Dallas.
2008 was the first year.
Yeah, okay. See, I'm not crazy.
Yeah, 2 years, but I mean, it wasn't the first season.
Okay, Ottawa offers us a terrible trade. Blues say no way.
Which
That's not a fair deal. You have to offer us more.
you could try rescuing Bure from Keenan.
Okay, if I offer a fourth round trade, it says it's a well balanced offer. Okay, what about a
That's all.
fifth round is well balanced? What's a sixth round? Sixth round is okay. Let's offer them a sixth round pick. See if that pushes them over. Just taking a quick look as we are just a couple weeks out from the trade deadline. Trade block. Yeah, trade block is looking worse.
It's I think it'll kick in 2 weeks from the deadline where you start seeing bigger guys on there.
Well, we're just about there.
I can't remember if it's a 2 week cutoff or if it's a gradual thing over a month, but 2 weeks you should start to see the best guys.
And we lose to Detroit. Ooh. All right. Wow, one of my favorite goalie names, Wabe Dubilinski, is on the move.
Dubois, yeah, well, that's what they traded for
Dubilitz.
that. They just what was that bad trade they just made? Check his bio.
Hutchinson?
Yeah, right.
All right. Who was in net for that last one? Oh, leave Kipper in net. He's at 4 Flames.
And you lost to Detroit last time, anyhow. So
And we lost to Detroit again, 6-2. Boy.
Wow.
Wow, they just have our number at the moment.
They're not having a particularly good year, are they?
No. St. Louis says, no way. Okay, we'll increase the pick up to a fourth rounder. I wonder if Robidas is making them upset by the amount of money on his contract. No, doesn't seem like it.
No, it's not really high enough to. You could try swapping somebody like Pitkin in.
I just threw Phaneuf in there just to see, and it's still staying at well-balanced offer. So I don't think, whether it's Robidas in or not, I don't think it's making a big difference. Oh, okay, let's make this deal. Instant return. So that's Craig Anderson, the Reds to Jonas Gustafsson, David Clarkson, Stefan Robidas, and a fourth round pick from
That's
Michael
a lot.
Hanzus.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's do it.
You should probably sign a free agent goalie because you're going to be down to Curtis Sanford as your only option if somebody gets hurt.
Well, we have Kari Lettinen as our number 2. We're not exactly hurting.
Yeah, but I know. But if anybody gets hurt, you're going to have a backup that's.
There's not
Sanford
really.
One-star.
There's not really anyone who's going to be better right now. I see. Yeah, not much there. I'm more likely to grab somebody off waivers.
Yeah, keep an eye on that in the next week or so. You'll get somebody. There'll probably be a goalie that winds up on waivers right around the trading deadline. And then we'll start going around there. If you absolutely have to, you can grab one of these free agent guys for a year.
There's nothing in here that's exactly jumping at excitement. Who's the oldest guy? Tom Draper, Ray LeBlanc.
Ray LeBlanc, he was in my Puck Doku yesterday or last night.
Okay, so there's a few options if we have to. Actually, Eric Fichaud's on waivers right now if I want to grab him.
Oh, because they got this other two?
Yeah.
But he's down to, I think he's finished. He was out of the league by now, wasn't he?
He's half-star guy. Yeah, he just signed February 15th. So, yeah, 01
Yeah,
was
he
his
was
last
finished
time in the NHL.
Yeah. Wouldn't bother with that.
Okay, so we got to redo our lineup here. Chara's in. Oh, no. Okay. Jesus is hurt, but he's only day with mild abdominal strain. I'm just like,
That would be a nasty surprise.
oh
Yeah,
no.
here he is. Oh, by the way, he's blown out his ACL. Will be gone for
Jeez.
next year.
Oh man. All right.
And
Well,
that's why they have post-trade physicals.
that would be just horrendous. Okay, so just looking here. Okay, so lines, we need to get Chara back in here. Just manually adding him. Oh, did not mean to do that. Grabbed the wrong guy. And Chara there. And we're good. Ooh, oh boy. Oh boy, that's some ugly numbers. You can have number 26. I just question, how's my job security?
Yeah,
Traded
fine.
a very recent draft pick was -1. It
Yep.
was recent draft pick. Lost Craig
sure.
Anderson. Well, Kovalchuk's down to 47%. Ooh. Four-one win though. Yzerman finally scores again. Second goal of the year. All right.
Al Gustafsson was your second rounder 2 years ago.
Yeah, I know, but that's not really recent.
Mm-hmm.
Calgary is offering us Nicholas Danielson for Dominique Moore.
Yeah, pass.
All right. Looks like we got a couple days here for guys to recoup. Okay, now there's the most unexpected thing I've ever seen. Top player of the month is Alexander Daig.
On a comeback.
And Mikhail Telquist is... What's Daig? He's got 42 points in 67 games. Good for him.
Wait, how many points?
42 points in 67
At the
games.
start of the stream, he only had 22 points. He's got 20 points in his last 19 games. I guess that explains the player of the month.
Yeah, who's he playing on the line with here?
Yeah, he's suddenly taken off. Well, this was a year after sort of his last gasp with Minnesota, where he had the one good season and didn't come back very well after the lockout.
Gordon and Pettinger.
And probably getting a bunch of power play time.
Has to be, right? No. Oh, yeah, first line center on the power play. What? He's playing wing and then he's playing first line center power play? Okay.
Well, the Islanders have got no depth at all at center. They got Manny Malhotra as their best center, but you don't want him on the power play.
You mean it was the Rangers, not the Islanders?
Rangers, yeah.
All right, monthly budget. Yeah, we're going to keep things kind of as it is. What day did you say the trade deadline was at? Oh, boy, 60 and 62.
Fifth.
We still need to get some guys back in the lineup to get some guys a day off.
Good result anyhow. Shut out.
Yeah.
Three days to the deadline.
Yeah. I'm under confidence. Go for it. Go for it. Go for it. Jesus is almost ready. Okay. We are... Okay, Jesus can actually come in, but we're going to just kind of throw this game versus San Jose because McDonald is getting replaced with Kyle Wellwood and Kovalchuk is getting replaced with Pascal Dupuis.
Yeah, you don't want to try them with that fitness level.
Yeah, they need a game off. They've been fighting it. Let's see if we can get them up. And we still won 4-2. Okay, what happened? Datsuk scores, assisted by Roy and Chara. Rafalski scores by Roy and Iserman. Wisnowski scores, assisted by Antropov. Antropov scores, assisted by Tomo Rutu.
Man, got an early lead, and oh no, that was the second
And
period.
Sergei Mozikin got hurt. Sore elbow, 1 to 2 weeks. Okay. Hanzu says he's ready. Okay, again, here'd be a good trade if we need a defenseman. Adam Foote for Dominique Moore.
You traded away our Robot already, though, so that was a guy you would have moved out if you got another defenseman, but yeah.
Okay, Kovalchuk's still at 68%. Okay, we're going to leave. Oh, we don't have a game today. Okay. Trade deadline is tomorrow, so we're going to advance 1 day.
It's the 5th. It's one more day after this. Oh, no, there you are. Okay.
Yeah, I guess
wait,
I think you're wrong
trade
about
deadline?
this.
Wait, it's saying trade deadline. Oh, March 4th. Yes, sorry, I thought it was the 5th.
Now, here's one that's tough for me. Eric Fair for Dominique Moore.
Good move for the future.
Let's not say no to that.
Have a look at the trading block, see what's out there.
Well, okay, here. So let's. Okay, Mozikin's coming out. Hanzus is going in. Okay, both these guys are up to 85%. So Wellwood is out of the lineup, and Dupuis is out of the lineup. Kovalchuk and McDonald are back. Okay. NHL transactions trade block. Nikolai Habibulin is on the trade block. And it is devastation. Oh, wait, that's because I'm filtered just... No, that's everybody. That's weird. That looks better. Satan is on the trade block.
Mm.
Man, he's got 62 points in 66 games.
And an expiring contract heading into the salary cap era.
Well, we could bring Tim Taylor in.
36 years old. Sure, that fits.
Wayne Premiu. How much do you think it would cost us to get Felix Potvin?
Very little, probably. He's almost done at this point. He's playing in the AHL.
That's what I mean. If we need a goalie to, as a backup.
I would just wait on the waiver wire tomorrow and.
Yeah, but then we're going to have to carry 3 goalies.
Oh, right, yeah.
We offered Rick Jackman for Felix Potvin and says we're offering way too much. Can we get like a 6th-round pick back? Oh, Potvin's 2 points. Okay, that's why. Let's see if we can get that 4th-round pick.
Yeah, so Potvin's contract expires this year, so that's not a deal. That's not a problem.
Okay, we can get a 5th-round pick back, which replaces the 4th-rounder we lost for Hanzus, and then we get Potvin as our number 3 goalie, assuming he makes it through the waiver wire. Either way,
I think he might be in the AHL right now, so he may just go straight to your AHL team.
I doubt he'll probably end up coming up. Finalized trade. Okay, boom. Okay, we got our 3rd goalie.
Is he on the roster?
He came up. So we're going to put him on waivers anyways. And send him back down. Either way, we traded Rick Jackman for a 5th-round pick.
Yeah.
Which is perfectly fine, because Rick Jackman was never going to play for us. Okay. I don't think Satan would be a bad person to have on our team.
It's just it's a rental, but...
Well, our owner wants us to go for it. What do the Canucks need? No real weaknesses. You know, it's too bad Mark Messier retired.
They could use, yeah, very funny. Probably could use another defenseman.
Wow, the salt in your voice there, Jeff, was
Yeah,
just.
yeah, yeah.
Oh, wait, what if we sent Felix Potvin back?
No, the Canucks have a bunch of goalie depth now. They don't need that.
Oh, what if we can trade for one of their younger goalies? Oh, I actually like this. Yeah, let's okay. Let's just put Felix Potvin there. Just. Okay, we'll
Okay,
take
that's
it.
true.
All right. Um,
Remember, I mean, you got Potvin for basically nothing, so his trade value is near worthless.
two defensemen. Um, yeah, I don't think we have enough that I'd want to give up unless we're giving up like our first round. Oh wait, that's Vancouver's first round pick. Unless we're giving up our first round pick, and that says that's still not enough. Two first round
Yeah.
picks, and I don't think they'll accept that. Vancouver Canucks already have 50 players under contract. All right, who are they trying to get rid of? Grab Henrik Sedin.
Yeah, sure. They won't want anything for him.
Yeah, okay. Well, I guess we're not getting Satan. Josh Green would be an interesting ad.
Yeah, that would be a decent pickup for the playoffs, I think.
Just moving down here a little bit.
Drops off after
Wait,
that,
wait.
though.
Brian Giunta. We talked about him being ranked too low previous, right?
Let me look in the. I got the database open,
We talked about this because he was.
and I think I re-rated him at that point. Let me.
Yeah, I mean, he played for another 13 years. That would give us some forward depth. He's not going to be very expensive.
Oh no, we talked about this, but it was actually the game. He looks underrated in the game, but his top end ratings are actually good in the database, so he'll develop better than that. Although he's 26, and he may have missed out by this point.
Well, he'd still give us some winger depth, which we could desperately need. Do we have anyone who's old? We still. Not really. Okay.
Jason Jaffray, Sergei Zinoviev.
Okay, I was just going to offer Andy Green. Thoughts?
I wouldn't really want to give up on Green already.
Oh, I need to move something that's. I don't know if Jason Jaffrey's probably not going to move the needle.
Try Sergei Zinoviev.
I don't want to move him. He's doing good for us.
Zinoviev?
Yeah. Oh, Zinoviev. You're right. Sorry. I was thinking the other guy.
Shakin?
Yeah. Okay. Why can I not find him?
Zed.
I know. I just don't see him in the forward group. Okay.
Because you're looking at your own roster, the minor leaguers are below that.
No, he's in here.
No, just that sort shows your own guys first.
All right. So just him is not enough. 6 rounders not enough.
That fifth rounder from the Wild.
Still not enough. Okay, what if we throw in another... What if we have the rights to somebody who's not important? Dustin Boyd?
Half star, that's not going to do anything.
Okay, Roman Wick. Still not enough. Boris. Man, added Boris and it got worse.
Burnstrom, maybe?
That's what I was just looking at. Still want more. Okay, what if we offer like a... Okay, 9th round pick in a couple of years. No, still want more. Man, you guys. Okay, they will do it for a 5th, an 8th, and a 9th pick. With Brunstrom and Zayanev.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that's fine.
Yep.
Okay. Okay, so we're getting closer here.
I watch him call up Brunstrom and put him with Mario or something. And
No, he's not signed. He's not signed right now.
yeah,
Rates to Fabian Brunstrom. Zayanev could do that easily enough. Okay. So we still... Oh, wait. We were talking about... who were we talking about looking was the other guy? Josh Green. If you want a little more center depth.
no, I think you're good with just getting Gianta.
Think we're good. You feel good about our team right now?
I think so. Remember, you're going to be getting Nedved back from injury before the playoffs start, too.
As long as we don't lose Potvin on waivers.
Yeah, if you do that, well, if you do that, just sign a free agent to finish the year out.
Yeah. Okay, I'm going to send Kyle Wellwood down right now to create the room. So we have Gianta sitting on... Okay, let's see here. So Gianta's sitting on the bench, waiting to come in. Moziekan sitting on the bench, hurt right now. We actually need to call a defenseman up. I gotta put Pascal Dupuis on waivers. I don't think that's a loss if he gets picked up. So we gotta call up Phaneuf then, I guess, as our number 7 defenseman now. All right, Jesus. We're gonna actually move. Let's see what the lines make here then. No. Oh wait, I want to put Kovalchuk on that first line, and lock him in. Hanzus got put on the second line.
The Antropov hate continues. I'd say put Hanzus in on center in the second line. Lock him and lock Hanzus to center in the second line and see what it does.
Okay.
Might also need to lock. Put Antropov in the third line.
That moves Cleary up. I'd rather have Antropov up higher. Man, poor Tomo Rucci. He's played well and he gets moved all the way down to the fourth line.
Until Nedved gets back. Might be on the bench. You might have put the captain on the bench.
Captain might be on the bench or Derek Roy might come out. Would make the most sense, I think. I guess Roy can play center too.
Yep.
And rebalance those lines. Okay. Power play then. Okay, Rutu's getting power play time, so I'm okay with that then. Turn down those ice. Just those a little bit. Okay. All right, let's advance to tomorrow then. I don't think anyone's going to pick up Potvin's contract because it's 2.72. Oh, Tommy Salo was on waivers.
Yeah, and he's cheaper than Potvin. That might actually protect us from losing Potvin.
Yeah, well, Potvin too. Okay, Salo got picked up. We lost Pascal Dupuis. He went to
Huh.
Florida.
Well, they're welcome to him. Any interesting trades?
Wayne Premier's on the move for.
North Carolina.
Patrice Bergeron has started practicing. Okay, that's a little bit ahead of time. McEachern to the Lightning for Robert Sala.
Oh, wait, what? How's Solani doing after we traded him?
28 points in 59 games. Not great. That's not much. That's still not much. Mark Fistrick got moved with Jeremy Colton for Darren Reed. Ryan Weiss for Mike Igudon. Andrew Murray. Okay, Tim Stapleton. There we go. For Lucas Krejcik. And Scott Clemenson for Oleg Kavsha.
We had him for quite a while, didn't we? Yeah.
Yeah, for a while. And all right. Last move of the day. Darius Kasparaitis and Toby Peterson for Branko Rejovic and the rights to Rickard Wallen. Oh, still more. All right.
That's fine, yeah.
Yeah. Jonas Hoagland and Tommy Callow for Doug Janik in the 7th. Dan Blackburn for Donald Brashear. Christophe Oliwa for Darryl LaPlante. Greg Moulding for Matt Keith. Stu Barnes and Cole Jarrett for Martin Thorberg. Old man Stu Barnes is still hanging on. Good for him.
You might get a little more playing time, too, with Tampa.
Dmitry Kristovich for Martin Gilina. Sergei Berezin for Sergo Ban. And Andrei Kovalenko for Jan Havlak. Brian Gianto wants 41. He can't have it, so he's going to have 41. Or if he wants 14, he's going to get 41. All right, we're going to play this one single game out, and then because we're already 10 minutes over, Jeff, we're going to call it.
Yeah.
And our new team gives us a 3-0 victory. Hanzu scores in his first game with us. Perfect.
Yeah, good way to wind up, and we're at
Hanzu scores. Yeah, beautiful. 51 offensive, 81 defensive. Nice.
48 wins for the season, and you're actually a couple of wins past your previous high.
Excellent. 100 points on the year.
And that was your we've tied the previous point total. And so it'll have how many games to play? 22, 7, 20-something games.
Jamie Storr and Scott Clemenson are on waivers right now, so that would have given us our goal attenders if we really needed one. All right, with that, as we sim ahead here, and we'll pull up the standings. Thank you very much for tuning into another Franchise Hockey Manager stream. We typically stream every Wednesday night at 10 p.m. Eastern on twitch.tv/Franchise Hockey Manager, as well as twitch.tv/OOTP Developments. All of our streams are archived on our YouTube channel, which is youtube.com/OOTP Developments, with our streams going live on Sundays at about 3 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you want to reach out to us, you can reach out to us on our Facebook page, which is facebook.com/Franchise Hockey Manager. On Twitter, we're at Franchise Hockey. You can also find a link to our official Discord in our Twitter bio. And of course, you can come on down to our official website, which is ootpdevelopments.com. Click on the community button in the top right-hand corner, which will bring you to our official forums where you can come talk about Franchise Hockey Manager, Out of the Park Baseball, Perfect Team Go, or anything else you wish to discuss. Jeff, did I miss anything?
No, I think pretty much covered everything there.
Yeah, we'll be back again next week with our On Wisconsin game.
We're probably doing extremely well despite losing a couple of key players to the NHL in the offseason.
Yeah, so that's surprising and good for us. Yeah, and again, Wednesdays at 10 p.m. Eastern, we'll be back. And next week we'll be streaming as well on our Steam page. Right, Jeff?
Yep.
And so with that, thank you very much, and we will see you all again next week.